just so you know, if by any chance any of y'all showed up for yesterday's stream and you're wondering why the hell this is called Session 1, is because yesterday was a test stream and it was not saved. This one will be. I did all the stuff I would need to do last night, so all streams will be saved from now on. So yeah, all the stuff we did yesterday, we are starting all over. So yeah, so this is Session 1 of Bloodstained Ritual Night 100%. We are going to be trying to, 100% this entire day. I've done this once before, so it shouldn't be easy enough. So yeah, welcome in to the live stream. If there's anyone here at all. But yeah, welcome. I hope you enjoy yourself here.
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass.
Has terrible audio change. Like, I can't hear.
In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows.
So if there are any
fell
audio
upon city
issues,
after English
please
city.
let me know, and I will do my best to fix them.
The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power.
Testing audio.
They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died. And though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived. Jebel, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years have passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Jebel is the architect of this new, bloodstained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know. I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to...
It was their transgression, not yours.
Sorry about that.
You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jeeble is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
So did Miriam age those entire 10 years, or was it like a magical coma? Like, she didn't age at all? Just curious about that.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
Alright, here we go. So, we will be equipping the Kung Fu shoes, and that is because in this game, some weapons have special, unique abilities if you input these right combinations. Think like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, pretty much any fighting game, just think like that. You know, you put a certain combination in and you'll get to do a special move. And every single one of them has, or most of them have a mastery level. So you can master them. We'll be mastering all of the special weapon abilities.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
I'll take care of it.
Well, that didn't sound painful at all. Ow.
Was that a shard?
What the fuck do you think?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
Well, that sounds painful.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
Now that implies that there's like some sort of, you know, limit to how many shards you can get too many, Miriam will die or something. No, it's not that at all. You could have like 99 of every shard in the game, you'll be just fine. Not a smidge of pain or anything. Very missed opportunity. Get into that a little bit more later.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone. And I'm going to need all the power I can get. If I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
Welp,
how did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
Alright. So, for one, check every wall in this game, because some of these walls will have hidden items. Some walls can be breakable and will have a hidden item. And these little lamps for breaking, I'll show you what. See the purple if our magic is low, or it's not completely full, candles give us our MC back. And if it is full, we will get money. And DMP, doing a special move like that also use DMP. And for the special moves, there you can see the input I'm doing to use the special move in the mastery deal. We'll see in a minute. There are these special bookshelves that'll either teach you the ability, teach you something about the game, or backstory of the game. But if you already know the input, like I do, you can just do it immediately.
This device responds to magic.
Little tip for you all.
Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
We will be focusing is luck. Luck is the most important stat, or 100%. It helps you, well, luck and drop rates of shards and items demons have. Here's what I was talking about earlier. See this wall is being broken. Break it and use it empty max. Now it's not always an empty max up, sometimes there's an HP max up, or just an item, food, different things. And next chest we got country dress. And there is pretty much only accessories, head, and scarves what I can change here. The body stays exactly the same. Oh, and it's somewhat mostly just for body. There's only one suit of armor or clothes in this game that I'll just change here. Otherwise, hope you like this outfit because he is going to be stainless. Until we find that piece of armor, because that piece of armor I mentioned ups your luck by a lot, so we will be definitely going in. Alright, round 2. But that was a lot better than that. So there we go. Get 3 supporting Catholic country dress. It is actually better than his tunic, so black exploration is awesome. Some cool stuff, and here's that bookshelf I mentioned earlier. This one teaches you all the static effects in this game. And over here is our save points. Save often in this game, because for one, there are no checkpoints, only saves. So if you die, you go back to your last save point. Second, this game does crash every once in a while. Now don't take that as like, this game sucks, it crashes a lot or nothing. No. I've 100% this game once and got close to it 2 or 3 times. And I've only crashed a handful of times, so don't be worried about it crashing too often, but still, better safe than sorry. Plus it's just good to save a lot, because you don't want to have a lot of progress, some enemy that gets you, or it crashes and you lose all of it, so save often and everything. You're also going to kill these guys to get experience. There are experience points in this game to see it up to their next level. Still better grinding also, they drop money, so. Because how I play this game, and pretty much in-game 100%ing, I'd rather go after everything at once. So try and maximize doing everything. It also means play this game very boringly, so get bored by anything, I'm sorry, but I'd rather play like this. It's the most fun way for me. I don't mind grinding at the end of the game, trying to get it. I'd rather just do it as I'm going along in the game. Green chests have items, by the way. Red chests have money. And blue chests has items, again. But the blue chests always come back. If you leave the area, like the entire area, and come back, all blue checks will be refilled again. So that means you can go back and get all the materials. Which in this case, this area has a chest that has seeds in it, which is the only way you can get them from everywhere. So we will be coming back to this area of the game a lot. It's got a gun. I don't use guns very often unless it's during the boss fight, because I'll show you. Guns have either unlimited ammo that does rapid damage, or it has ammo that does a lot more, but it's a finite amount. That's why I only use them during boss fights, because they're finite amounts. I mean, you can buy them or make or craft more ammo, but I just find it easier to either use magic or a weapon. Like a normal company. Little tip, if you're like a speedrunner or want to go things faster, you have backdash. If you hold down like this while pressing backdash, you'll backdash much quicker. I'm not good at it. Or you can just slide faster speed. I'm not doing either of those because I didn't hear you move fast enough. It doesn't really bother me. But you know, just a little tip out there for y'all who wants to move fast as like Sonic the Hedgehog or something. love the music in this game. Fun fact, the composer of this game was also the same composer for Castlevania. Symphony of the Night. The one that this game takes heavily inspiration from. The game was also a Kickstarter. The person who made this game also made Symphony of the Night, a Castlevania game. Pretty much had Metroid's greatest influence. And I'm pretty sure he made them. Or was at least heavily involved in them. So, this is a great game. I got one was about $30 brand new, so it's probably like 10, 15, 20 bucks now. It is a great game. They are still updating and everything for free. You don't have to pay for it. The free updates. You can play as multiple different characters. So, highly recommend. If you like what you see, you can play for yourself. I highly recommend. Check every area, you know, everything that's being said. I don't have every item that I, like my head, because I'm not like that. I'm no speedrunner. But just being safe, still going to be hitting every wall we come across. So we get this one item that, just makes it there's actually 2 items. We'll get to it. Only treasure map in this game, or whatever it's called. Only one. This is the only one in the game that'll map out the entire area of where you're at. Would have been useful. I'm just kidding, it's not that hard to find everything, but I just find it kind of weird it's the only one in the game. Alright. Sword. Weapon, new weapon. Fuck it. some enemies like that have special step enemies with what weapon you're using. So with the sword, now anyway, with the sword, we cut those enemies heads off. Use a fire weapon that completely burns them alive. Here's our bookshelf, and here is where you'll learn, right here, the kicking stuff for the suit. But like I said, if you already know it, you don't need to use it all. Also tells you every weapon with a 10 weapons, but again, you already know it, don't need it. Another save room here. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm not even sure I am the only one here at the moment. But, still. I'll be talking to myself, so I can get used to talking a lot and not talking at all because someone's here. And then when I have like 15 viewers, I'm not talking at all. Just got a new scarf. You know what to do with these guys when you start prepping. I say that, I get this. That's twice. Alright, if I didn't tell them this time, we would just hit the deal and get this stand. Fuck you, here. This one, go. This can go off screen. Sometimes it helps come back. I hope you guys can hear me, but I'm trying to talk that in the mic, but I just gotta tip my head down to do that. I'm saying something you can't hear very well, I'm sorry. New streamer. I'll be seeing that big giant monster thing later. Which ups our defense but lowers our attack rate to nothing. I am a very much, I will take the most damage to hit them hardest, so, you'll be taking that. I say that, but, like, with weapons, I think we got one does the most damage, so. I think this one deals the most damage, so we'll take that. I'm the type of person, I can deal with the slowness. And I can kick your ass like that. And that's the one I was talking about, so if you in this area, we'll be coming back here a lot. And I mean a lot. He never does that. What the fuck? He has never done that to me. He always does that. And then the spinning. Never done him twice in a row. What the hell? Right, now we have a shortcut to this. save, because again, save often. And we're going to kill the enemies again, because... and because we have full mana, this will be perfect. That's what they're called. Sorry, just checking something. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Right, back, sorry. That item. Yeah. And now every cutscene will be fun because he's wearing this now. Tip for y'all, when you're playing hard mode, this room gets filled with his enemy alternative stone. It's really hard. But the enemies also will drop a familiar stone. So it'll be a little ally for you. So maybe stay here and grind them for a little bit until you get it. Sorry, so I wouldn't be the one to turn you stone, it would just be one of the enemies. Because there's two of them, one will turn you stone, one that won't. When that won't, they'll give you the familiar shot. Oh yeah, and another tip for these weapons right here, whips. You notice here that I'm maxing the button. There is a lot of wind up to it, but if you jump for a dip whip, he does it a lot quicker and stay. So a little tip for y'all if you want to use a whip away from jump. That you'll actually do it in a much faster rate. don't care how much time she streams like this, you know, like, yeah, I don't care, it doesn't bother me. But I do know some people do, and the only way you can get rid of that is some of the options, and voice all the way down. But that affects the cutscenes. So, if they would ever do an update to where you can just turn off attack audio, or something for the next game, just make it where the attack audio you can turn off, like your grunts and stuff, that would be a nice improvement, you know. Also, by the way, just a little thing, criticism is a good thing. Like, I know a lot of people be like, you know, don't criticize or something. Or people take criticism as like, you don't like this game. No, it's more, I love this game, but these two things suck about it, and I want to bitch about it. So the next time they make a game, they don't do it again. Because that's what criticism does. It lets them know not to do dumb shit again. I know that's probably like really off topic, but something that came to my mind. I've never seen them. I'm sure you don't get any killing those rats, but I'm going to do it anyway because I must kill everything. Kill all. Kill every demon. Except maybe like one demon that's nice. Or two. Coming down there, mostly just kill them all. Probably should have mentioned this earlier before I walked in the door, but any doors that's like that like they're so orange and stuff, beauty. And like big, scary, those are boss doors. To awaken. Behind that door is a boss, so get ready. Like, if you didn't save yet, go to the save point and save.
Jeeble, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
I mean, I don't know about that, Chief. I mean, you look pretty human. I mean, sure, you got that, like, whole crystal shit on your face and stuff going on there, but, I mean, you could just, you know, say that's like acne, you know, or, you know, some sort of a skin disease. You're pretty much still human. You're still human, you know. You don't look that different.
What? I was the one that came to you broken. Convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
I gotta say, I think this game looks very beautiful.
We must return.
Like the art design, like how, like the design of Miriam, design of Jeeble.
Miriam,
you know.
I tire
all the characters, I think, look really cool.
You're here to kill me,
the backstory. I love the art design of this game.
Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Jeeble, wait!
Hope our armpits don't smell, because he said something right in it. Oh look, it's the hentai boss. Sorry, that was... Technically, head does most damage in this boss fight, so, you know, there's a difference. There's a lot more damage. Bitch slapped me. Getting all the way. I swear to y'all, in 10 seconds yesterday, I did a lot better in this boss fight. It's very easy to avoid, so yeah, thank you for doing that attack over and over. Dumbass. All that stuff. All that stuff. You saw that, right? That item was on the ground, it just disappeared. What the fuck? Got him. First shot. Booyah. Yeah, a lot better than that. I swear I'm good at this game, y'all.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. I will put a stop to all this.
Bloodstained.
We're here.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jeeble summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
Yeah, we'll do that after we see him. It's just funny, like, yeah, I'll go clear the area in a minute. Also, before this game came out, there was this game called Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. No, they are not connected at all. They are different timelines. So in case you're like wondering, maybe I should play Curse of the Moon first before playing this. You don't need to. The stories are not connected at all. That being said, I hear Curse of the Moon is very good. Like, it's a very good game. You haven't seen it now, Curse of the Moon 2, but like, you don't need to play them to play this game. I'm just letting y'all know. Like, there's no story, evidence, or significance to them at all. It makes you kind of wonder why bother making it then if you're not going to connect it to this game. I mean, there's some games there. Like, you could just connect it to the two. I don't see why not. You know, not a deal breaker though, you know. Just find it a little weird. When these enemies show up, you ignore it. Where the fuck go for them first, because they will only stay on screen for a limited amount of time. So you want to kill them first to get the experience and any item they drop, which is only money because you actually go into your demons where you can see like all the things they'll drop. Like right here we've completed these Seamer. Like we already completed, we know all items it drops, where they're located and everything. We got this shard. Demore it drops nothing except money. It does drop money and that's it. So you get experience and money from them. This cutscene is inaccurate. I do not have Kung Fu shoes on. She should have been using her sword. Fuck this game. 0 out of 10. I'm joking. This is a great game. Buy it. If you'd like.
Thank you, Miriam. You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me. As you can see, I know a thing or two about expelling demons.
Fix this fucking cutscene. It has been like this since day one. Since day 0, technically, because this was even a thing in the beta. That she does not finish her entire, like in the subtitles deal right there. Like you see it says, yes, the church sent me. The rest of her dialogue, like, I know a thing too, but by expelling demons or whatever, it doesn't show up. What the fuck? Fix it. It bothers the hell out of me.
An exorcist. And we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
Also, is it just me? Or does Dominique care?
And the church you,
like
Miriam.
Her hair
Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
Like another set of hands, like claws. Like she's gonna attack you with them. Like that one character from Inhumans. What's her name? I don't know her name. I know she's a redhead and she can control her hair. And apparently was a love interest for 70s Spider-Man.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important, but you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jebel is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What?
Also, I didn't mention this, but when the title screen came up, is it just me? Or does the castle look like a hand? I'd say a hand. It's just me? I don't think it's just me. It looks like a hand.
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder...
It'd be funny the castle crumbled. As it's crumbling, the hand that would be the middle finger in it, is the only part of the castle that doesn't fall apart for a little bit. So it looks like the castle's flipping you off. That would be funny.
Just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Dude, why'd you bring her in here in the first place, then? Like, I'm pretty sure you would know she'd be, like, attacking demons or something. So, why are you being, like, I get it, he's just trying to protect her and everything, but... Like a little late, dude. A little late.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jeeble my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name. Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Also, I know I'm beating a dead horse and everything, but, Mighty Number 9, take note.
Oh, all right.
Like, there's still not much going on in these cutscenes. Like, they're just talking and stuff. But, you know, like, their mouths are moving. They have facial expression. Like, you can see them. Like, I know I have crap on Miriam's head, but, like, when she's talking to Jeeble, you can actually see, like, shock in her face when Jeeble says, we're no longer human, or something. Or what it's like to no longer be human. Now, mind you, they're both Kickstarter games, and they both are indie.
I did some looking around before, and
also,
this
fuck
place
you, game. You didn't let me get the treasure
secure.
chest. Like, that's a cutscene. I didn't pull. I wasn't holding down. The game would not let me go over and get that treasure chest.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you?
By the way, why would they train her to have combat abilities? I don't get that. Like, the alchemists were going to kill her. No matter what, so why would you train her to fight? Doesn't add up. Unless, I guess, maybe that helps, you know, getting shards or something. Guess it just kind of answered my own question there. Alright.
We would only get in the way.
But that's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right.
So, question for y'all. Big brother character or romantic character? Johannes. What'd you think? I'm going big brother.
But we'll be here if you need us.
Also, watch Johannes here.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Not here. Here, watch him.
Come back
Son
if
of
you
a
need
bitch.
anything.
There's more dialogue.
I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Okay, I think here.
Thank
Damn
you,
it.
Johannes.
I
Okay, here.
know
For
you're
fuck's sake.
strong, but be careful.
Now.
I will.
Now, okay, watch your hands. Never mind. It's later. Just fuck all that. Alright, never mind. Dude, I'm dumb. Wave zone. What they do, they are items in this game, which will, if you're in a really bad spot, like you're out of healing items, health is low, there's enemies around you and everything, and you have one of these, use them, and they will take you right back here. They are also, you need about 4 or 5 of them to complete a side quest that spans the entire game, because the dude you are helping is a fucking dumbass. But we'll get to him later.
you're looking fit as ever.
Damn right I am.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
Oh, don't be sorry, May. I'm glad you're here. The stream is going good. Since you weren't here earlier, let me explain why this is Session 1. Even though we technically played this yesterday. See, yesterday was a test stream.
I can also buy shards from you.
Because of that, I didn't have everything set up properly. So that stream was not saved. Like, you go back on my profile, it's not there at all. So last night I prepared everything, so now every stream here will be saved. Like, people can go back and watch it, and I'll put it on YouTube, and I know a trick to have them saved here on Twitch. So because of that, we have started from the very beginning of this game again.
Is shards even allowed?
So yeah.
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up
So you really haven't
and make
missed
certain they are purified.
much. Except the first boss fight kind of kicking my ass.
But I can buy them off you.
Do me a favor, May, how is the audio? Like, is the game audio good? Is my audio good?
Possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power, but there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption...
Yeah, I
may accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal
I've
with
been
that
thinking
myself.
about streaming for like months and months and stuff. I've always had the
still
mentality
recommend
of
selling
I don't
your
care
shards as a
if
means of
I
making
stumble
money.
like a motherfucker. Everyone starts somewhere, so I'd rather have everyone see everything. Okay, I got you. Let me do that real quick. Okay, I'm gonna assume just turning my TV volume down will fix that. So, let me know if that helped.
Alright. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around?
Now, I mentioned this earlier, yesterday, but again, since it wasn't saved, I'll mention it again. In this game, they kind of imply the shards you use, you know, the things you use for magic. If you use too many of them, like collect too many of them or something bad will happen to Miriam. That never happens at all. And I spent my very first game, playthrough of this game, not using any shards and selling as many of them as I could because I thought something bad would happen. I looked up a review after I beat it, and nothing happens. Nothing. Nothing at all. Fuck me. Thank you, mate. But yeah, but in this game, so, like, nothing happens, and I think that's a missed opportunity for, like, if you use too many shards at once, Miriam will go into, like, a berserk mode, where she deals, like, 4 times the damage, moves faster, all of that, but her health is, like, critically low, like, one hit will kill her. To put an example, if you ever play Kingdom Hearts 2, kind of like that, like how Zoro will go into Heartless mode or something like that, maybe. I could also see how that could be annoying and, you know, like for the average player would not like that. So, if not that, maybe a story element, like you could like just start halfway through the game and Miriam passes out. And you have to play as a different character for a short time. looking for a way to save Miriam from dying. Like play as Johannes or Saigetsu, a character will be seen later.
What are you looking to sell? Is this anything? Is this thank you? What are you looking to buy? What are you looking to sell?
Huh. What was the puzzle in Hercules? Sorry, yeah, the characters are cool. I was talking about this earlier. I love the art design in this game. I love how Miriam
I forgot to give this to you.
and Dominique,
It's the key to the building.
Senjutsu,
You
which
can
is a
use it
character
to
we'll be
explore
seeing later.
further in.
Like, I love how everyone
Thank you.
looks.
I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving, if you can spare them the time.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
Alright, this is gonna make me sound like a
Where are the
psychopath,
others?
but this
Dead,
character's
most of them. My dear
side
husband
quest
included.
gets kind of funny in a dark way. Yeah. But in
Those
sorry, I'm
devils
getting
have to
distracted.
pay.
This
Those murderers. You look strong, miss.
character is
I'm
just having
begging
to
you.
avenge
Help
everyone
me.
that died in the village, starting
If
with
it's
her
within my
husband.
power.
But it just gets funny with how many died,
Thank you.
and like
My
how she's
name's
just
Lindsay.
explaining it.
Miriam.
Oh, sorry about that.
Well,
But it's just
Miriam,
like I find it funny
I'll
because
gather
it's
whatever
she'll go
information I
avenge
can
my
about the
husband,
monsters
sister,
that
brother,
wronged
cousin,
us.
nephew, sister-in-law's, baker's wife, nephew, son's daughter, carry the third over 5, daughter, nephew, cousin, death, or something like that. Like it gets
I want you to
ridiculous.
hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The
Like it
efforts
doesn't
won't
get
go
that
unrewarded,
ridiculous,
I promise
but
you that.
you get my point. And it's just like
Alright.
finding like who's all you're
I'll do it.
avenging. Like you avenge the town's prostitute. I'm not joking. You literally avenge like the town's prostitute.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Yeah, this is the whole village. I'm not joking. Like it starts off with their
Help
husband,
my husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
and it's murderers because you have to kill 5 of them. So it's never murderer. It is murderers. Get it right, lady. Money.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you
Oh,
here
if
in
you're
the
wondering
workshop
what the hell is
is
on
take
Miriam's
materials
head,
you bring me and
one of
transmute
the
them into new
monsters
items.
in the ship area, the really big one that had the giant spiked ball,
But
he will
the
sometimes
alchemy
drop
is
it, and
easier
in
to
this
show you
playthrough
than
it
explain.
drops, so, you know.
Here, I have some materials we
Just
can
so you
use.
know.
So let's try transmuting them. So, what will it be?
I'll go with this.
We'll just be buying that outright because it'll be cheaper to buy it than getting the materials to craft it. That.
I'll go this. I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I forget sometimes if you wait a second, he will actually say comment on stuff you're making. I always forget that.
Ooh, I like it.
Because I always just kind of skip through it. So, I'm still going to skip through it because it's the same damn thing he says every time. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, something like that. So, no, we're not saying through it.
I'll go with this.
Also, what is the correlation of me making a ring to learn 3 other rings I can make? Breaking the rules, game. I don't like that. Fuck you.
I'll go with this.
There, all done.
I'll go with this. 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 I'll go with this.
Now, the most important shards of this Let's Play will be, or walkthrough, I'm not really sure which one would be the accurate term here, but even not at all, the just best shards in this game are, to me, the, well, let's say yellow shards here, because it's not saying the name that well. But those yellow shards will have
Once
static
I've
effects,
transmuted an item,
like
I'll pass it on to Dominique,
Miriam,
so she can carry it at the supply
luck.
post for you.
And if you,
I'll
every
do my
shard has
best to
a
inform
rank
you of what
and a
items
grade.
you can make from what materials.
The rank ups by how many of that shard you have. You can carry up to 9 of every shard.
But when
And
it comes to
grade,
items I don't know about,
do what I was
you'll have
doing
to find
there,
a
leveling it
formula
up
for me
by
and
using
bring it
different
here.
ingredients. Both will make them stronger.
I understand.
And because
Also,
of that,
the demon crystal you've obtained,
we'll be going.
the shards, those can
So,
be
like,
transmuted the same
and
way
if
as
you
items.
up it a shard to its max grade, I think it's a grade. You max it out to level 9, it becomes a
Each
passive
shard requires specific materials.
The yellow
but
shards
it's
will
worth
become
it to make
passive
your
shard.
shards more useful.
Meaning, it will be active even if you don't have that shard equipped.
Try it when you get the chance.
So, that means they become very useful. Very useful.
I think I will.
So that means you can have a passive shard that gives you your luck, increases your luck.
Also,
While
neither
also
one of us has
having
been
the
eating
yellow
well.
shard that increases your luck
No wonder,
to make it even more
considering the
strong.
struggle we've been through to
To make
survive.
it every lamp you break will be dropping like 500, 1,000 gold or
If you
gil,
bring me
whatever
the
it's called,
ingredients,
1,000
I can
money
use alchemy to
every
prepare
time.
meals for us.
Or make every item that the demons can
With
drop
proper nutrition and
way
a varied
more
diet,
easy to get.
you have the potential to get much stronger.
Luck is like the most important skill in this game, especially if you're wanting to, level everything up, 100% it. Anyways,
It's good to see you. What are we transmuting this time?
Johannes, can you tell me more about what happened 10 years ago?
Alright, well, let this play out.
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of more material investments. The alchemist's research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons. So they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality. But people don't change that easily. So the alchemists took a more drastic measure.
You mean us? The Shardbinders?
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
It's all right. Thank you for telling me.
May, are you still here? Because I have a question for you. I hope everything's right. I'm sorry if I'm not.
What are we transmuting this time? About the castle. It may not be much help, but let me tell you what I know. The castle itself was summoned from hell, demons and all. But the site it rests on is where the Alchemists Guild once lay. So you may find traces of our facilities intermingled with the rest.
Now that you mention it, I do remember seeing an area dedicated to the study of Eastern mysticism.
No, you didn't, because we haven't been in the castle yet.
Yes, and another of us was researching how to create giant organisms. Anyway, just be mindful of the facility's existence. The knowledge may keep you out of harm's way while you explore.
All right. Thank you.
It's going interacting by accident again. Just trying to make sure. Learn every ability we have at the moment. By which I mean weapon ability. That's why I'm calling it weapon ability. I don't know if that's the accurate name for it. If not, I don't care. I'm still calling it weapon ability. Now, see. Chat, should I see?
I'm glad me fields are rid of those monsters. But they're in a terrible state. I'll need to replant everything.
What will you grow?
Well, I haven't decided yet. Where are my manners? I'm Harry.
Harry what? What is your last name, Harry? Huh? Is it Osborn? Are you the Green Goblin? I'm watching you. I know it's not Peter, because you don't have the scar. But it could be Harry Osborn. I got my eye on you. I have my eye on you.
Miriam.
Tell me, Miriam, do you have anything I might be able to grow? Because if you let me do the farming, I'll give you your share of the harvest, and you won't even have to lift a finger.
And that's why we'll be going to ship again and again and again.
Good. I'll be waiting in the fields.
Because every time we get down to just potatoes, by which I mean when we're planting the potatoes, we are going back to that ship to get all these again.
Can you plant this?
So we'll have like an endless supply of these three
sure,
items. Basically.
I'll get to work.
What a bloodbath. We were slaughtered. But you're not like us. You're strong. I saw you fighting.
Oh, it was more luck than skill.
Oh, humble too. My name is Abigail. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, might I ask you a favor? I want to give the dead a proper burial.
Of course.
But that's not going to be possible for some. In the very least, though, I'd like to bury some keepsake for each of them. A Valkyrie like you should have no trouble finding such things. Can I count on you? I'll see that you're rewarded.
I'd be happy to do it.
Thank you. Then, let me show you.
Alright, so here is the second side quest of this game, where you have to basically find the specific item for her, and you'll get a reward for it.
Thank you.
So like right here, we already have tunics.
How are you,
just
Miriam?
talk to her again.
Getting by. Here's what you asked for.
This is it. That's one more villager we can lay to rest. Here's your reward. This is the keepsake I'm looking for.
Someone criticize the voice acting in this game once. I don't understand that. I think the voice acting in this game is pretty good.
How are you?
Like, I like it. So I understand that criticism, me personally.
Here's what you want.
This is it.
But that gives us more defense.
This is right.
Thank you. But, you know, at least have the quest active. And we only have one more to do, but I guess I know what you want. Let me go make the item first. And the game already said this earlier, like there was the tip icon that popped up earlier.
It's good to see you. So,
but
what
every
would it be?
food item in this game that you make,
I'll go with
and
this.
Miriam eat it, will give you a permanent boost to Miriam. Like this, the rice balls that you see over here, first time bonus. You'll permanently have a health increase and I believe that's supposed to be concentration increase. So yeah, so this is another thing we'll be focusing on. We'll be making at least one of every food item in this game. Also, everything you make in this game, if the shop does not sell it already, when you make it over here, whether it's crafting or food, it will be able to be sold in the shop. So you can either, so like let's say you need, I don't know, bread. You need bread to make something. You don't have enough ingredients, but you already made it in the past, so it's being sold in the market. So you can either go to the market and buy it, skip that, so you'll have the right ingredients to make something else, or you can go and get the ingredients to make it again. Do you want to spend time? Do you want to go grind the items, or just spend the money that's passed?
So Johannes, you and Dominique are old acquaintances.
Yes, she's risked much to help us, despite her position in the church. For example, she arranged for the galleon that took us here. And she gave us use of one of her homes. That was where you first woke up.
Why would she be so kind?
I don't know, but she seems interested in alchemy. She even helped me develop the rite that stopped the crystal from overtaking you. As far as I'm concerned, she took us in after the guild's destruction when no one else would, and has allowed me to continue in my research. We owe her a huge debt.
We do.
Okay, here we go. Now time to save. Alright, time to go talk to the next person that has side questions for us. While getting money. Because I'm a money whore. Here she is.
I'd rather keel over and die than spend another moment in a living hell like this one.
Well, aren't you a ball of sunshine?
Oh, don't say that.
Never you mind me, young lady. What's your name? I'm Susie.
Miriam. Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, I do enjoy a good meal, but I can't remember the names of the dishes I like.
I'll help you figure it out. I promise.
Alright, so here's the, another side quest in this game. Basically, you make the food items you want from the picture you'll get.
I suppose I'll stick around.
So you just gotta
wait
kind of find out what items you want. Or look it up if you're lazy. And go get the item. Or go make the item.
Did you bring it?
I already made the item, so we will be giving it to her.
That's it? How did you know? Oh, I can't wait to try it. Oh, it's delicious.
Save some for me?
I feel a little better. Thank you, miss.
You're welcome. Don't give up. You're going to get through this. Is there anything else you'd like to...
Yes, actually. But hang it all, I can't remember what it's called.
I'll help you figure it out.
I suppose I'll...
This also has right here. Right.
I have something new.
I know, I made it.
What are you looking to buy?
I have something new to offer that you made, so you would already know. But still, I have something new to offer.
Is this right? Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here if you need me.
Now we will be saving one more time, and then we'll actually be moving for like 5 seconds. And I'm sorry I played this game very slowly, but that's just the player I am. Check the crops before we leave.
These things take time to grow. Here, right here, is what's known as the fast travel room, or that's what I'm calling it. Basically, every room you find will be a fast travel point, so you can go back to this area quicker. This is the only one we have right now, so we can't do anything with it. Stop doing that. Critical hit when it's doing the same amount of damage. You saw that, right? The critical hit was still 1 point of damage. Getting luck is the most important thing in this game. We're Those are very rare items to... I think that's like the only one you get in this game for free. Every other one you have to buy from the shop. And they're to make very overpowered weapons. They're not really overpowered, but very strong weapons. I find it kind of weird. That's the only place in this game that have this area. Like, I guess it adds suspense or something, but I like the music. I like the music. Those are basically my loading screen rooms, so they can load in this area of the game. This area you really can't do anything. You don't have the proper ability which is one reason why I have this game. Certain areas of this game, like this area and the other area, the game is not really good job of what to do. Specific enemy. And that specific enemy is because it drops a star. So you have to know that we need to kill that enemy and get the star to explore. The star isn't a guaranteed item to drop, so if it doesn't drop it, you have to leave the room and come back. So could have done a bit better in that scene. And where it's still get the experience points. right into that jet. Screen. Love it.
It's good to see you. So, what'll it be?
One of my favorite weapons is here.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Oh, Miriam, you often bring up your promise to Jebel, but only vaguely, never in detail.
Really?
Yes. Are you ever going to tell me the whole story?
Well, back then, the experiments left me feeling stripped of my humanity. The pain from the crystal was a constant reminder. At one point, I lost my will to live entirely. Jebel and I got into a fight over some stupid thing. And I shouted, "How long are you going to pretend you're human? We're monsters now." But I'll never forget what he said to me. If we ask for the demon's power, then we're monsters. But if people force us to take it, then our power doesn't make us good or bad. Oh, that freedom of choice is proof we're human. It cheered me right up. I felt like a person again. And that was when we promised to stop each other. If we ever lost the ability to choose. Sorry, I know it's a long story.
No. I'm glad I asked about it. And that you were willing to tell me.
Of course.
Oh, by the way, if you hold up, and nothing but up, she'll do this pose. Apparently that's a JoJo reference, I believe. Never watched JoJo, so I'm not sure on that. But, I think I'm gonna do that. Game. And we're not done yet either, I'm sorry, but because we're almost done getting that one more quest done, so we're just gonna throw out that entire area of the game again, and come right back here to turn it in. First, let's go over here. See our coffee. I think we're done.
We'll be harvesting in no time.
Oh, very close. When he says that, that means they're almost done. go turn in that quest.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up on the Good work.
Got any?
Here's what I... Help my little sister Rosalie rest in peace. Kill those
Have you...
Here's what I've turned... Help my cousin Annette rest in peace. Kill those
Have you learned...
Here's what I've Help
Just
my neighbor Lisa rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead!
Have you learned it?
Here's what I've turned... Help Dr. Simon rest in peace.
See, I was getting at earlier, by the way.
Dead!
And it just keeps on going and going and going. Alright, now we'll be moving. It's better to get it out of the way now than having to do it later. Before we leave, I have some items to sell, so get some money.
Hello. What can I do for... What are you looking to sell?
We're going to be having one of them, try and have one of everything, so you know.
Is this... Thank you.
Alright, we are reloading, because I just remembered something, with the title screen. Everything except apparel, because apparel, there's only a finite amount of some of those items. So, for apparel, no matter what, we'll be having 2 of everything. Like, I know I just sold one of the items that, you know, we can get back easily, but I don't care. I'm not risking it. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. Sorry about that, by the way. I went on autopilot, then I remembered. Oh shit! Oh no, wait, I need that. But I'll be just running through the dialogue. Really, just getting this money and talking to that shopkeeper again. That's it. Again, I save very often. That's another reason to save often.
Hello. How can I help you? What are you looking to sell?
See here.
Thank you. What are you looking to sell? Thank you. I'll be here if you need me.
Scrumptious.
Yeah, I hope everyone's staying in chat. Good day. know on my end I'm getting some frame rate issues, so hope stream is doing alright. I am streaming at I think 520p because I have crap internet. And I know people also have crap internet, so you know. It doesn't look the best, I'm sorry, but it's pretty sure the best I can do, and you know, people who don't have good internet. Finally moving on. Again, I'm sorry. I know I play this game very slowly, but it's the way I find the most fun, you know. That's a nice chair. Will just learn the ability you already know about. Finally made it to the castle. I'm sorry, I really like the music. Those are Kickstarters. Kickstart this game are these people on the walls. That is what you see here. The Kickstarter people. Every first aid you get. There we go. And this was like the paying some loans here. The Kickstarters, or the Kickstarter's cat. Maya, are you still here? Maya? May? Sorry, not Maya. May? Here's our actual journalist entry. This gives you a little bit of backstory of the game. So, leave this here for a second for y'all to read it. For me to do that. Not read it. That's good. Maya, if you are still here and you're not busy, could you say something in the chat real quick? cutscene now.
Miriam? It can't be.
Sorry,
Alfred?
Sorry, just fixing something. Don't hear that last part.
Why are you here?
To be better.
Johannes, that fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
What are you talking about?
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
What is with
Alfred,
Johannes' weird
how are you
running
still
animation?
Ugh, what were you thinking in coming here?
You can answer my question first.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
Book? The Liber Logaeth?
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome but me.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my way.
What?
You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place. Otherwise, you will die.
I came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect him.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits. The Guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
He said Jeeble had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense, considering the situation we're in. He must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we'll kill two birds with one stone.
Good point. All right.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
Okay. So we don't ever have to watch that damn cutscene again. We are saving it again. And killing all these enemies. I'm sorry, but the cutscene in these games is good, but I'm a fifth playthrough, so I'm like, I know, shut up, hurry up, please. Also, we'll learn later. Alfred's a dumbass. See that? See that? That was important. Hope you saw that. That guy later. Good day or night. so annoying to do. It's like, damn it, I just wasted my MP for nothing. Needed that. Yeah, I hope everyone has been enjoying the stream so far. It's been fun doing this. I really enjoy doing this. just showing that shard off. I got bone. Damn. See, that I was talking about. Sometimes those gooey enemies will disappear after a while if you don't take care of them. For the fire one. Up, like down left or down right X. Like yet I still play fighting games. Is there a fighting game that doesn't do that though? By the way, like, is there one? I know I believe Smash Brothers doesn't do it, but is there any other one that's where like all the special attacks are like XXY or XXB, something like that?
Got any targets for me?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Good
like you
work.
don't have to do like
Here's
like
your
it's
reward.
not up, down, left, right. It's like XXB or XXY. It's kind of like a Devil May Cry game.
Have you learned anything?
Here's what I've turned up. Good.
Staying up late tonight? What are we transmuting this time?
The game knows. Is that ever creeping anyone else out when the game like knows when you're like up at night and it tells you? Like, I know. It's kind of creepy.
I'll go with this.
There, all done.
I'll go with this. 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 Alfred was your master, wasn't he?
Former master. Why?
I don't know. I was just wondering if you remember anything about him that I don't.
Fair enough. As I recall, he was studying ways of drastically slowing down objects. He was a genius, to be quite honest. But I have no respect for that now.
Why not?
Because he fought against sacrificing you right to the final moment. Only to change his mind like a coward.
I see. Thank you.
We'll learn more about that later. I'm not gonna say why, but leave it at that. We'll learn more about that later. But why and how.
I have something new. What are you looking to sell? Is this many thanks? Is this thank you? What are you looking to sell? Is this thank you? Thank you. I'll be...
I finished the harvest. And...
Can you...
Sure.
A nice little detail. Every trinket you get back to her, stone will appear afterwards. So or tap, whatever they're
How
called.
are you?
So, you know, nice little attention to detail.
Here's what you asked for.
This is it? This...
Right.
Isaac, using.
Hello. Here's what you...
This is...
Pizza, upper, con, to concentration.
Scrumptious.
And this will have part left. Okay, that's useful.
Scrumptious.
This is the...
Alright, that weapon is broken. The things he is asking for is broken. Because it does, every one attack it does 2 or 3 afterwards. Type of thing. So it is very useful, so when we get to the area where those enemies drop it, we'll be getting 2 of them. So I love that one.
Thank you.
These things...
Take time to grow.
Got it.
Here's what I've turned.
Did you... That's it.
You're...
Well, it lowers everything, so yeah, that sucks.
Remember, not to... What are you looking to sell? What are you looking to buy? Thank you.
Sorry, I was just deciding whether or not I wanted to buy some stuff or not.
What are we transmuting this time?
Johannes, how was it you figured out a way to stop the crystal from corrupting me?
I hate to say it, but I borrowed a bit from Alfred's research. He was studying ways to slow down objects. My attempts only worked when I placed Enochian script equivalent to what he chose in the same circular pattern.
I think I understand. Sort of.
Do you now?
I understand that you're far smarter than me.
And a poor teacher, apparently.
Got to check what that woman will want later. Or even ask, okay? So yeah.
Yeah.
Staying up. So, what'll it be?
So she wants fried potatoes. Could just call them French fries, but okay. So 2 of those items we'll have to wait till we can find the enemies.
Tell me, what exactly is the Liber Logaeth?
A book written by an alchemist named John Dee. It's written in Enochian script, which is said to be the language of angels. The book has the power to summon good spirits.
But demons are not good spirits.
Power is power. If you can summon good spirits, then all it takes is some changes to the structure of the rite to summon something else entirely.
I suppose that makes sense. You researchers come up with some wild ideas.
So they are making a sequel to this game. What would y'all like to see in a sequel? If you ever played this game and have any ideas. Alright, that was weird. But anyway, what would y'all like to see? Just check. When my audio is being broadcast. Yeah, because I stopped the game for a second. On air and microphone. Okay, yeah, alright. Sorry if I've been quiet, I just really can't think of anything to say. Me personally, if they made a sequel, which they are, pretty much more but like with better, like they're telling the player what to do to move on, and maybe a little bit more on the story. I really like the story. Not to say there's not kind of like a relationship status with your familiar you use most often. So like, have a very familiar, and a very familiar would be more like teasing or a little bit more of a smartass. You have like a nice familiar, which is more stoic and honorable. You just have like a demon familiar that just doesn't give a shit. Will literally tell you, I'll kill you. I'll kill you. You can mark certain things on the map, and I always want these chests, so for most of it. You can only have a finite amount, which is another thing. For him, I would like to have. You can only have so many of these on the map. Take that out for the sequel. Let me have as many of these as I want. You know, these marking items. I don't see why you can only have the. See that treasure chest, but I can't get up there yet. Can't. But geez. Geez, won't get it. I find it funny someone's spending enough money to get their face in this game, and they chose your cat instead of the... Alright, you sure love that cat, don't you? I like my cat. Sorry, I was just checking something. Finally met. It's wild. Always jump like always jump when you're using the fire. Let's wind up. This right here is like late game. Your boss. I see people. Your boss can fight, but you need that your key. Pixel. This is a low screen. You need one thing across this. Not these ones. why. Lowers her luck, so nope. Yeah, everyone who showed up in stream so far, thank you. Or two streams, I'm sorry. 2 streams so far, thank you very much.
Fancy a ride, milady?
Why? Are you offering one?
I could take you someplace most interesting. The rub, of course, is that obstacle standing squarely in our path. See?
I doubt I would be able to push it aside.
A shame you don't have a giant hand. Ah, the wild and crazy things one could do with a giant hand.
Yeah, this man has a hand fetish. This man's over here just thinking, giant hand. Hand. Oh, do I love a hand. Yeah, that's for later. And this right here is a little finicky, but that wall right down there has an item. Now, you're supposed to kind of wait to do your double jump or anything else, but you get it now. Time to jump just right, you can get it. Just right. I might be here for a minute. Because I want that item. Touch that little deal, you're not getting it, but finicky but too easy. There we go. Got it. And we get fried eggs.
Scrumptious.
Go back there again, but my OCD demands we do it. I'm sorry. gun ammo. Alright. They're a little different from each other, alright. So you don't actually need magic to learn the ability, by the way. You can, if you already know when you put the input in and you don't have enough magic to use it, you'll still learn it. Well, this doesn't look like a room important for later at all. Nope. Not at all. Yeah, we're coming back here later. Those ghost enemies. Boss fight. You know what we'll do, since I know this is a save point, yeah, we're gonna be teleporting. We will go turn in a quest, teleport back up here, do the boss fight, and then we'll end stream. That sounds like a good plan that way. End stream with the boss. Fast travel point. There we go. Super saver. And now we are back. Just make sure we get that bat.
Have you learned any?
Here's what I've Good.
I fit. And
can you?
So we won't be going to the ship tonight, but we'll do that first thing tomorrow's stream. I'll even go down here. I'll even, no. Right, time to go boss fight boss. Tonight, we're just gonna pretty much Get the spells that we need and everything. That room and then start getting ready for the boss fight.
Stop right there.
It's Solid Snake.
Yeah. I knew what you are.
Same voice.
That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder.
Ah. And what am I to make of you?
Actually, you're saying I need to take a shower, dude. Jesus.
Me? I am your executioner.
Jesus, just take a shower, please.
Gloria! Gloria!
Let's try that again. That did not go very well.
I knew. Me? I am your executioner. Colossal position.
Take this!
Foolishness.
Hit you for a lot of things. Get behind No shit, fuck you. We get him this time. We'll get him this time. Sorry.
Find it. Me? I am your executioner.
Get him. Booyah.
Cease this at once, Zangetsu.
Here we go.
How many times do I have to tell you? Our enemies are the demons and those in league with them.
And I say, what is the difference?
I just realized
the alchemists were the gunmen, the shardbinders the gun. All must be dismantled.
In the case of the alchemists, you are right. They coveted the powers of hell and must pay for it. But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us, at great personal risk.
Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith.
And do I look as weak? Look closer.
I was bored with her anyway.
Man, go fuck yourself. I kicked your ass.
Do your job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred.
I just ignored the 2 times he kicked mine.
And I will. But you listen to me, Shardbinder. If you value your life, then stay out of my sight.
I'll kick your ass again, asshole.
You can hold me to my word, Dominique. But don't presume to tell me what else I can or cannot do.
I apologize for my acquaintance. He had no right to speak to you like that.
Pay it no mind. I've been through worse.
I want you to know that I trust you, Miriam, and nothing anyone says could ever sway that trust.
Well, you have my thanks. It's nice to know that I have someone on my side.
Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east, in the tumult of a decade ago. Perhaps even longer. Demons robbed him of everything precious to him, and he's despised everything to do with them since. His strength, however, is second to none.
I saw it for myself. I could tell he was holding back, but he was a handful regardless.
Maybe it was a lack of conviction that dulled his blade.
Wow, it's just call me saying I suck. Game just called me out. I suck.
Well, I'll be off then. I mustn't leave Anne alone for too long.
Let's go save and then we'll end stream. You're killing all these guys. Calling stream here. Thank you to everyone who has showed up tonight. Let me just and find someone to raid. Who is on? Alright, we are gonna raid another good friend of mine, Shani Yami. Alright, so yeah, we will be raiding Sharingan. So again, thank you to all who have shown up. I think that's it. So thank you for showing up to stream. It's been fun. We will play more of this game probably tomorrow. Yeah, so thank you all who have shown up. Have a lovely night or day, wherever you are, and good night.
Have a good stream? What were you playing? Wow. Hello, cat. Let me give a shout out to Sultan really quickly.